Welcome to Kusum.net. This is ASP.NET MVC tutorial and you are watching part 59 layout views in MVC. Before watching this video, please watch my previous part 56, 57 and 58. In part 58, I was explained about razor views in MVC continued. In this session, you will learn layout views in MVC. Okay, what is the advantages of using layout.cs HTML view? So layout views provides the advantages of maintaining consistent look and feel across all the views in an MVC application. A typical layout view consists of this website header, left menu, dynamic content, and website footer. So rather than having all of these sections in each and every view, we can define them in a layout view and then inherit that look and feel in all that views. So with layout views, maintaining the consistent look and feel across all the views becomes such much easier as we have only one layout file to modify. Should there be any change, the change then will be immediately reflected across all the views in an entire application. Okay. So we want to display this type of layout at the output. Okay, so let's flip to the Visual Studio and gonna check how to do it. This is my empty project and there is no shared folder, no control. Right click on views, add and create shared folder. Okay, now this shared folder I will create a view, a layout view, which will be used in all the classes or views. Okay, so this view will doesn't use any layout. We will create our own. Okay, and let's give it the name layout. Okay, and we will create this layout using create delete details empty without model empty. Okay, use this empty template and no need to use any template now present. So edit without model. Okay, okay, so this is my view of the layout page. Now here I will use a body tag to create a table. So first I will create the table. Okay, and this table will contain 3 tiers. And this first tier will contains TD to display the header. So inside of this TD I will write h1 kusum.net. Okay, and in this footer tag of this table I will use TD, and inside of that we'll write @ all rights are reserved, right? So why I write this double @ I was explaining in the last section To display at the rate symbol, we use this double at the rate. Okay, and inside of this center of the table, I will use two TDs. Okay, TD, and this first TD have a menu. For that, I will use link at the rate html dot action link. This section link and this section link have string link text and string action name, means the text of the link, okay, which I want to display on the link. Suppose I want to open index page, then I will write here list of index, same like whatever you want to display the text, you can use this. And here which view you want to display, write the name of that. Suppose I want to display index page, then write index, okay, in double quotes. And this td will contain a render method. Okay, this is very important. Okay, whatever the views content will be displayed all here. Okay, so at the rate render body bracket. Okay. Let's check it how this display. Okay, so presently it doesn't contain anything. Why? Because this is not from the controller view, and inside the controller we have nothing. Use the view for to display it. Okay, so leave it now, and let's gonna do another things. Okay, just okay. Let's create a controller with views, automatically generated views. Okay, this MVC5 controller with views using entity framework. Edit and use the customer model. Okay, doesn't display this customer table. Okay, so for that, first we need a table, and the table. Okay, this is my table, customer table, and I want to use this inside of my this program. So first I will create the entity model. For that, right click on this models, add, and click on entity model. Okay, we will use this kusum.net because this will present, the table will present is present in kusum.net database, so entities will be created and use the table, this customer table. Okay, and now kusum.net data model is generated. This data model is generated from the table, and build it. Okay, after build it, we will use this inside of the controller template. So now create controller and add new controller with using MVC5 controller with views. Okay, add, we'll use model class customer, data context class entities, at last the entities generated. Okay, and click on this generate views. I want to generate views automatically, so click on this checkbox and add this controller. So with this controller all the views will be created automatically and we will use for the layout view. Okay, this all the methods here, and it's all the views are here in this customers folder. Okay, and my common layout is here. Okay, now this controller's index view, open and check it how look it. Okay, so presently my index view look like this, and I will use that common layout view for this. Will display header, menu, content and the footer. Okay, so let's go to the this index view and use here the path of this layout. Okay, which I have created. Okay. So use tilde sign and it inside of the views of shared folder, and the name of that view is layout.cshtml. Okay, so this view will use that layout. Okay, using this, and let's save it, run it. To run, just refresh this page, F5. Okay, you can see here this header, this side menu and this content view, and this footer is here. Now I will change in the layout and that will be modified here. Okay, for that I will go to this layout page. Okay, and inside of this table I have used this border one, style equal to font family Arial and with 800 px, and inside of header I will use style attribute, so style equal to text align equal to center, so text align center, and then background color that will be orange, and the font color will be color white. Okay, so this header tag will look background color orange, color font color white, and in the center it will display, and this same style will be used in the footer. Okay, so control C it and use here. Okay, for this middle row I will use this style. Okay, and for this content view using this render body, I doesn't do this. Render body will fetch the records from all the views, different views, and display here. Okay, so this render body method is very important. And now I have used this layout inside of this index. So now we will check what happened in the index view. 800px is used for all the table. So for the menu I will use 100 px. So here in menu with display 100 px. Okay, and for this second 3D I will use this same style, same style, and but for this I will use 700 px. Okay, so 700 plus 100 will be 800. Okay, and for both this header and footer I will use TD call span. Okay, so for this TD I will use call span equal to 2, because in the second tier there is two rows. Okay, there is two TDs. Call span equal to 2, and here also call span equal to 2. Save it, run it. Okay, now you can see here all the things whatever I applied in the layout is used here. Okay, in this content page I don't need this. So what I will do, I will just go to this layout and remove this background color or style attribute. Okay, I will remove this style attribute from here. So save it, refresh this page. Okay, now you can see the background color is set. Means whatever I will change in the layout will be effect on this view page. Okay, same like that another views like suppose create. Okay, this also don't have, okay, the layout. Okay, for that I will copy the path of this layout and paste there. Okay, if you want to see this create view doesn't have look and feel of the layout page, right? This have no layout view fill, so I will use that part of the layout here. Right? Now if you check it, you can see the effect of that layout page in this view, right? So it looks now good. Okay, so wherever you want to use that layout you will just copy the path here and get the layout fill looks here. Okay, now and this link will go to this index page. Okay, and display here. If I click on this edit, it doesn't have this layout fill. Okay, for that what I will do, so this is the edit view, and when I click on the edit link, this display. So this don't have the look and feel of the layout page. So I will go to this edit view and use that path of the layout here. Okay, okay, now if I run this, refresh this page, it will get that layout feel and look and feel. Okay, you can see here. Okay, so this type I can use the layout page. Okay, so this is the end of my video session, and if you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe it. Thank you. Have a great day.